Hey everybody, David Keyte here with Ben Relo at West of Main Homes, coming to you with market update on August 12th, 2022. This week we have some really great stuff to go over. Here's the interest rate chart since the beginning of the year. It's a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. You can see the narrative has been rates are going up, rates are going up. Well, what we've seen over the past 6 to 8 weeks has been rates have actually come down a decent amount. Here we are with a 4 in front of our average mortgage rate, and it's almost 1% off the highs. The other interesting chart that goes along with this is this S&P 500. Stocks are 15% off their lows. So we are seeing a little bit of an easing of the macroeconomic backdrop for now. Here's the national inventory level back to 1999. So you could see during the crisis of 08, we had inventory in the 8 to 10 months range. And here we are now, nationally, we're at 3 months of inventory. So really, historically, still great low inventory levels, but coming back from unsustainably low inventory levels. Here's the Beacon report for the month of July that just came out. In Bend, we're seeing about two months of inventory as of the July report. It's gone up a little bit since then compared to the lows in January. Median price did tick up in the month between June and July. That's for closed transactions. We will look into the inventory next that's on the market. Here we have days on market. It went up to 10 in July. The caution on this data is that the closings that happened in July were negotiated during May and June. So that is a little bit of a stale number. What we're seeing on our active listings days on market average right now is 42 days. So substantially higher. Price per square foot did tick up as well. Okay, so what's on the MLS? This is what we're really following with the microscope on a day-to-day basis to keep tabs on this market. We have 444 total listings in Bend for sale. This single-family residence. It's up a little bit on the month. The interesting number here is price reductions. Of the 440 for sale, 260 have reduced price. Well over half of the sellers have had to come down in price. What is it? The price that they've come down by is 6.5% is the median price or average price reduction. Days on market here, you can see the average is 53, median is 43. This is such a different world than we've been used to for 2 years. Average days on market was 4. What's so great about this, but also a challenge, is when it was 4 days on market, a seller would get instant feedback if they had overpriced their house. If it didn't sell the first weekend, that meant your price was too high. Really simple, and it was quick to find out. Now, if you put your home on the market and you're wondering if you got the right price, it's going to take closer to 4 weeks to put it through the time required to know if you've got the price right. Odds are, if you're not getting the showing traffic on the first week or two, you may have overpriced. That's been a fatal flaw for folks because the longer that you wait with a bad price, the more the market has gone down. So then you're having to reduce more to catch up with the other sellers. So sort of the opposite dynamic we used to have where the buyers would have to race each other. The sellers are now lowering their prices to find buyers. So this is a great conditions to be a buyer right now, especially with rates having come down a little bit. There's just a lot more opportunity. The question that we continue to monitor is, how do these 444 listings get moved? Is it at this current price? Is it at a price that's 3, 5, 10% lower? no one really knows, and this is what we want to watch to see how it plays out. A lot of buyers are thinking about taking their time a little bit more. They want to wait and see what happens towards the end of summer. Usually folks make moves to get their families situated before school year starts. So we're kind of coming into that time frame where we would see, if you're a seller and you wanted to get it sold before school starts, now's the time to get serious about your price. On the other side, if you're a buyer, now's the time. We've been waiting. There's lots of inventory. People are kind of coming out of the woodwork saying, all right, well, let's take a look at some of these and put something under contract. So the bottom line, a lot more listings to choose from, more price reductions, longer days on market, more comfortable buying experience. For buyers, great opportunities out here. Sellers, the ones in the know are having great success. What I mean by in the know is if you are using data from 3 months ago that your neighbor sold their house for $10 million over asking price, that's not helping you when the reality is completely different now. So people who can adjust their thinking to what's current are having much better success because they're starting out with a lower, more competitive price. But then once they get the house pending, they're able to go save money big time on the purchase wherever they're going. So that's this monthly Beacon Report update. As always, if you guys have any questions about personal situations, financial, real estate situations, always feel free to reach out to myself or another Ben Relo team member, and we'd be happy to chat.